Hello Transformer fans, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're breaking down a major plot twist from Transformers Rise of the Beast. Spoiler alert, we're diving into the fate of everyone's favorite yellow Autobot, Bumblebee. In Rise of the Beasts, we're introduced to a fresh dynamic. Mirage steps out of the plate as the new lead Autobot, paired with Noah Diaz, the new human face of the franchise. And this leaves Bumblebee in a new role that we haven't quite seen him in before. He's Optimus Prime's right hand, his second in command, and one of the fearless warriors taking on the Terrorcons. Now brace yourselves, folks. We're headed straight for the heartbreak. In the midst of the battle for the Transwarp Key, our boy Bumblebee, bold and fearless, tries to assist Optimus Prime and meets a tragic end at the hands of Scourge. Boy, that death scene, it's one of those moments that leaves you frozen in shock. Scourge not only stabs Bumblebee through the chest, but also electrocutes him. It's a brutal end, leaving both Optimus and us, the audience, stunned in disbelief. This isn't the first time we've seen Bumblebee meet his end. We've been here before, with various comics in Transformers Prime. But each time, it never gets any easier, does it? And as we've seen before, Optimus once again carries a heavy burden of guilt and blame for Bumblebee's untimely death. Adding a whole new layer to this emotional turmoil is the timing. Bumblebee's death happens pretty early on, leaving a gaping hole in the story for the entirety of the second act. Optimus gives him the best goodbye he can, but admits that he doesn't have the means on Earth to bring Bumblebee back. But, dear Transformer fans, don't lose hope. Bumblebee makes a grand comeback in the third act, joining the battle against Scourge, the Terrorcons, and the Predacons. He's right at the center of the action, instrumental in thwarting Unicron's invasion. You might be wondering, how did this come about? The answer lies in Energon. Earth is full of it, and following a huge energy blast that activates the nearby Energon. Bumblebee, laid to rest on a massive piece of this potent substance, starts to power up and he's brought back to life. Do you remember when Optimus was offed by Megatron in Revenge of the Fallen? Only to be resurrected in the third act. It seems that the Transformers franchise is a knack for bringing back characters from the dead with a little help from some mystical powers source. Back then, it was the Matrix of Leadership. But in Rise of the Beasts, it's the Energon that does the trick. Bumblebee's resurrection certainly adds an interesting twist to the tale. It's different from the resurrections we've seen before, with Energon and a new artifact being the means of his revival. But there's an intriguing link. The Matrix of Leadership powered Star Harvesters, which helped make Energon, so it could very well be made of the same rare metal as the Transformers race. But let's take a step back. Was it necessary to kill off Bumblebee, only to bring him back? Here's my take on it. Rise of the Beasts has a pretty big cast of characters to juggle, both Autobots and Maximals. It also introduces new human leads. Killing off Bumblebee, even temporarily, creates room for other characters to step up and take the spotlight. This way, Bumblebee doesn't get sidelined or ignored. In his absence, we see characters like Mirage and Arcee take on more significant roles, and we get to explore the Maximals more thoroughly. So, while it's heartbreaking to lose Bumblebee, even temporarily, his death serves a purpose, paving the way for the development of other characters and new storylines. Now, there's no denying that sidelining Bumblebee could have sparked a negative response from the audience. He's such a beloved character that his absence would be deeply felt. But having a plan to bring him back was a smart move. His death not only offers a shocking twist and heightens the emotional stakes, but also makes his resurrection an event to look forward to. And let's be honest, there's something deeply satisfying about seeing Bumblebee back in action, taking on the baddies and playing a key role in the finale. It's as if he's been given a second chance, a chance to make things right, and we're right there with him, cheering him on. So, was it worth it to kill and resurrect Bumblebee in Transformers Rise of the Beasts? In my book, absolutely. The emotional whirlwind and the dramatic twists, the high stakes, they all come together to make one heck of a cinematic journey. Well, that's it for today's deep dive into Bumblebee's fate in Transformers Rise of the Beasts. What an emotional ride, huh? We'd love to know what you thought about the movie and Bumblebee's story arc. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more such content. Until then,
let's roll.